When a ninja takes on an S-rank mission, they do so knowing that at any given moment, their lives or the lives of their teammates could come to an end at any given second. It's likely for this reason that you don't see many family members go on these missions together. Remember how during the early parts of Naruto, when Kakashi held a kunai to Sasuke's throat and told Sakura to kill Naruto or else Kakashi would kill Sasuke. During the bell test, Kakashi was preparing the very young Team 7 for the type of lives that will be awaiting them if they passed his bell test. Well, fast forward 20 years from that very moment, and during the era of the Boruto Naruto Next Generation series, Sasuke finds himself facing an uncomfortable horror of being on a mission with your spouse and having to face a similar type of situation. Now, the information is given to us in the Sasuke Retsuden novel, which is set between the events of the Majina Bandits arc and the Owl arc of the manga. Now, it's in this novel that Sasuke and Sakura are in the land of Radaku, a land where the Sage of Six Paths once lived, and when he had the same chakra illness of Naruto that is slowly killing Naruto in the present timeline. Sasuke and Sakura are in Radaku working a coordinated mission with Kakashi, who's in a separate part of the country, to try and find a cure for Naruto's chakra illness, and after a lengthy period of time of being undercover, Sasuke and Sakura have now found the cure in the form of the elusive polar particles that the Sage of Six Paths sealed away after curing himself from that illness before it could kill him. After telling Sakura to go capture Zanzaro, the prison director who Sasuke believes is behind the Edo Tensei army that's attacking the prison that they're both undercover at, Sasuke manages to use the Sharingan to overwrite the Edo Tensei that's controlling Minnow, the half-dragon beast who Sasuke fought earlier in the novel. Sasuke and Minnow head to the prison to take down the massive horde of Edo Tensei who are attacking the prison, killing a large number of innocent prisoners. However, as Sasuke rides on the back of Minnow, Sasuke gets a strange premonition about Sakura, and it's upon seeing the destruction of the area where the prisoner where Sakura should have been that Sasuke's worst fears take over him. His wife Sakura, and he's correctly worried that something has happened to her to where Sakura can't mold chakra, and he's worried that his wife might be dying. Now, I don't have to tell many of you guys why this is so huge, but for those of you who want more information, I've already done a video that I'll leave linked in the upper right hand corner in the info cards of this video, going over Sasuke's fears about losing his family and about how Sasuke struggles with the Uchiha blood that's inside of him. What I'll do for you guys now is read the scene in question, then come back to you guys with my thoughts, and it's gonna be here I'm gonna begin quoting. Sasuke and Minnow flew through the prisoners escaping and rushed towards the Institute, cutting away any beasts that they encountered. Zanzaro called Kakashi one of your buddies near the village. Only Gigi knew that Sasuke had friends. Zanzaro was not a shinobi. Gigi was the one who was using the Edo Tensei. He was hidden among them without letting Sasuke know that he was a shinobi, mastering a forbidden jutsu, with enough control to be able to handle so many reanimated beasts all at once. So there's no doubt that Sasuke had in his mind that Gigi was a highly talented shinobi. The site where the Institute once stood was in a terrible state. The fence in the prisoners' building was completely destroyed. Only the main building itself remained, and it was barely standing. There were piles and piles of bodies here and there, beasts gnawing at them, until only unrecognizable pieces of their flesh remained. There was a mess of people running and escaping in mass confusion. Sakura was supposed to have come to the main building to look for Zanzaro, but the dark cloudiness of the rubble, there was no sign of Sakura. Minnow, I have to do something here. Go help the prisoners escape. Save as many people as possible. He instructed Minnow and then looked back towards the main building, looking for any sign of Sakura. At the same time, there was a tremendous quake. The courtyard, which had already been torn up, finally crumbled, and from 30 meters under, a giant dragon-like beast began to manifest. The foundations in the ground were destroyed, and the main buildings were cracking. What was left of the building collapsed all at once. Sasuke's face turned white. His wife should have been in that building. Sakura! Sasuke frantically jumped into the cloud of dirt and randomly began throwing rocks and rubble in front of him. Sakura! Where are you? As much as he called out to her, there wasn't an answer. No matter how many times he searched with his Sharingan, he couldn't see Sakura's chakra. Not being able to find Sakura drove Sasuke crazy, losing his presence in his mind. He wanted to blow the wreckage aside and find her right away. But Sakura wasn't just any ordinary ninja. Being underneath this amount of debris wasn't a problem problem, but being in the state where she couldn't use chakra, now that would be a different story. He remembered the poison from Minno's claws, poison that Sasuke knew the best. If she had been exposed to the same type of poison, there was no way he could expect her to escape on her own. Oh, fuck. Sasuke was beginning to grow exasperated, biting his lower lip in frustration. Was there anything he could do to try and find Sakura? He tried to think, but the only emotions in his mind were desperation and impatience. What else could he do except keep shoving and separating the rubble before him, hoping to find some sign of Sakura? Answer me, Sakura! Damn it! Answer me, Sakura! End quote. Now, I don't know about you, but that part where Sasuke starts freaking out because he can't see the color of Sakura's chakra with his Sharingan really hits home, especially given the fact that Sakura is buried beneath all that rubble and Sakura can't mold chakra, so Sasuke can't see him. Sasuke's first thoughts are just to blow all the debris away, and we all know Sasuke has jutsu that can do so because Sasuke has some really overpowered jutsu, but Sasuke has enough rational thought to know that if Sakura is truly injured like he fears to be, not knowing where she is could lead him to accidentally making Sakura the new Ren Nohara and have her being killed by someone who's on her same team during the same mission. And I want you guys to look at it from this perspective. Sasuke is on the verge of losing everything, which is why this is one of the few times you actually see Sasuke swear in this novel. Sasuke is usually so calm and rational, yet we see here that his bonds with his wife are his true thumbscrew when it comes to this mission. Earlier in this novel, it's implied that Sasuke is worried about Sakura being on this mission because if anything were to happen to he, or if it were to happen to Sakura on this mission, their daughter Sarada would grow up knowing the same pain that Sasuke himself experienced, which is the pain of losing a parent or potentially losing both parents. This in itself is so touching because later on in the novel, we learn that Sakura's biggest fear as she inches closer to death, and it isn't of death of itself, but instead it's her fear of never being able to hold her daughter ever again. It's not much, but these small moments show just how the feelings of a married couple transverse through even the most dire situations and how their shared love for their daughter, who is completely unaware of the circumstances that her parents are under, that it's that same love that keeps them both fighting on long past the moment where a normal ninja would have given up. But I want to know from you guys, how do you feel about Sasuke in this moment? Do you like there being more chinks in Sasuke's armor? Do you like seeing these chinks being exposed and seeing a more human side to Sasuke? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But that's gonna be it for this installment of the Sasuke Retsuden series. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.